Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. This is the first time I've picked any knitting up today. It is 6 o'clock now. I haven't had my tea yet, but I will be getting myself something. I'm just getting something quick after I do this video. Probably pizza I bought today, one of those Hawaiian pizzas. I'll probably have some of that for my tea with some what we in the UK call chips. But I think in the United States they're called French fries. You know, with different names for the same things. The United States call our crisps chips, and they call our chips French fries. It would be so much easier if everything all had the same names. But I've been very busy today. I've been on my computer all morning. I have been printing out a PDF. This is my cardigan. And I've made a PDF for it. And as you can see, if you can see reading across the top, it just says a 40-inch. I've got a 40-inch garter and drop stitch but the cardigan in double knit. It's just one size, it's 40-inch. I'm not selling it on eBay or Etsy because it's only the one size. But I put a little note on the back. Anybody who gets a PDF, there's a note on the back. A smaller size can be made to a 38-inch if you use 3.25 and 4mm needles, because I used 375 and 4.50mm when I knit this, because I thought at the time, before I started knitting with it having garter and that, I thought it was going to come out the stitches too close together and pulled up the way they do with garter stitch. But I did a little tutorial the other day on my other channel, Sheila's Just Knitting, and I only used 4mm needles and it came out okay on the little sample that I did on there. So it can be knitted on 325 and 4mm needles and it will come out a little bit smaller. But I have said if you do use it to make a 38-inch, you'll have to work a few extra rows on the sleeve top, on the shaping from the armholes up, because I did decreasing on every third row and then on every alternate row, and I think and then every row or an alternate row. So many well, I'll check on that. Got the pattern in front of me. I'll check my I had on the armholes, I had knit two together at each end of 10 alternate rows. Every third row 5 times and every alternate rows 10 times. So you'd have to add a few more rows in between those every third row and every alternate row. Maybe there's a couple of more rows on each one, and that would make up for the small, because you have it'll be a smaller stitch. So that little bit that I did from here up to the top, it's like a set-in sleeve, so up to the top there's going to be less rows, so you'd have to do one or two more extra rows. So that's if anyone wanted to try it with a 4mm, but this is a pattern that's going to have to be tested. So all you test knitters out there, if you want this PDF, just send me a message, and please use my new Gmail, which is 1066smithy21@gmail.com. It is in the description box of my videos that I put up now, because I've had to change my email because of the porn that I'm getting in my other one, in my 1946 Queenie one. There's too much porn. Somebody did give me a little bit help to try to get rid of the porn. It did help for a little while, but they've sort of just all started flooding back again. And I do get one or two ordinary emails that end up in my spam, so I have to go through all that spam to find the any decent emails. That's not porn. And it's just really, it's annoying me, all that porn, because it's spilling over into my other one. So I started a new Gmail. A lot of you have found it, but if you haven't, just check in the description box in this video. It's there in this description, in the description box. I put the new Gmail in there, because I'm going to keep that Gmail account just for YouTube, so I'm not using it for anything else. So I won't be sending my email out, because I used my other one when I was ordering things here and there on the internet, and you know, you have to give your email to a lot of these companies, and I think they sell them on to these, the likes of these porn, and that's how I'm getting so much porn in. So my new Gmail is only for YouTube, for my subscribers on YouTube. So that's what I want everybody to use, that one. So don't forget, it's 1066, which is an easy number to remember. It's a historic number. The Battle of Hastings, I think, isn't it? That's 1066 smithy21@gmail.com. So now I'm going to do a little bit knitting, since I haven't done any today. I've been on all morning doing the PDF for that pattern, and then I was out, had to do a little bit shopping this afternoon because I was running out of a few things. And then when I came back, I had a few patterns to post. That I had some knitting patterns I had sold, so I had to sort through all my patterns and check how many I had run out of. So I had to print out a lot of patterns as well, and that takes a bit of time, printing them out and then folding them all and putting them into the folder the way I keep them all, sorting out which ones were running out. And I usually print out about 5 of each pattern each time I print them out, so whenever I sell one, as soon as the last one goes, I print more out of it. So I did a little bit shopping today, and I was in Aldi's and I saw this wool in Aldi's. But before I bought it, I checked the label, because Aldi's wool was made in Turkey when I first started getting it. I'm going to drink my tea as well while I'm talking before it gets cold. It used to be made in Turkey, and then for some reason they stopped getting that wool that was made in Turkey and they started getting it made in China. And I bought 1 or 2 packs and I did not like it. It was very thin, just wasn't, the quality was not as good as what this was. So I checked this one, and it is now made in Turkey again, so they must have changed their supplier again. And instead of selling them in packs, all of the wool, they had double knitting, chunky, Aran. This is Aran that I bought. They were used to sell them in packs of 4, but they're selling them all in single balls now. It works out about the same price. It was £1.29 a ball. And this is 100 grams. This is Aran. It's quite big actually for Aran, for being 100 grams. I'm looking to see, the writing's not very, yes it is 100 grams. Only I didn't notice when I bought this. I can't wear anything with wool in. And this is 75% acrylic and 25% wool. Maybe that's why it feels so soft. It feels lovely and soft actually. So I was going to use it to, I cannot knit or crochet with anything that's 100% wool. But anything that has just some wool in it, you know, like 25%, is okay, I can manage it. I could probably wear it as well, but I'd still be a little bit itchy. But I did intend doing some of the bags that I do with, you know, the bags for putting your balls of wool and things and that in, and the little one for the children. That's why I bought it, because I have some white chunky, and I was going to do the 2 strands together to make it thick. So that's probably what I will do with it, because I've only got that only had 4 balls in this colour. I liked the colour and I thought it'd be a nice colour to go with white to mix in the two strands together. So that's what I thought when I picked it up. And I'll show you what else I have been doing. I did do a little bit more of this one. The little blue one, and I'm having to use my tablet today, so I can't get as close with my tablet as I can with my computer because it's dark now, and when I have to put the light on, it's very dark on my computer. It doesn't brighten up the computer. So I'm a little bit further away from the screen than I normally am. So I've got the 2 fronts done, the back and the 2 fronts done, and 1 sleeve. And I was going to do a bit more of the tutorial to do the other sleeve for this one, but I haven't had time because it's dark now and I don't do these things when it's have to put the light on. But I have started the sleeve. Just done the little bit of the rib, and I'll leave that until tomorrow and then do the rest of the tutorial for the sleeve to show how they have to shape the sleeve on that one. And I got just the front, the back and one of the fronts on this one. And this was another one I was going to do the tutorial today, which I never got round to show how to do the shaping. I've shown how to do the shaping on the left front, but I was going to show how to do the shaping on the right front as well. Just a matter of switching sides on that one. So that's all I have to do. I've done for that one. And mine, last night, I've switched to my circular needles for this one, because I was knitting last night and my needle kept hitting the side, my cushion down on the side, and it was getting on my nerves. So I switched to the circular needle to knit this one, because I can knit with my hands lower down, and the cables, the needles don't tend to hit the cushions on the side of my chair. So that's how much I've done with that one, and it's coming out the stripes. Stripes are looking very effective on it actually, like, because they're not perfect stripes. They're just some just go so far along and change colour, and the same with the other ones are just hitty missy here and there. I like the way they're coming out on that one, so I'll be doing a little bit more of that one as soon as I've had something for my tea. I'll put that down. And I didn't get any when I didn't put a video up yesterday, but I was at my granddaughter's on Sunday, and she has a couple of new dogs. They're 2-year-old, they're not puppies like, but they're those French bulldogs. And the first time I met them, I never got no knitting done whatsoever. They were just wanting to sitting there up on the settee and sitting on my knee. Everybody that sat down there, they were up on their knee, and I was pushing them off, and one got down, so the other one got up. She's got 2 of them. So it looks like I'll not be getting any knitting done on a Sunday when I go to my granddaughter's. Or I would have had quite a bit of this done, because this is what I took with me. But I never got any of it done at all for the 2 dogs. It looks like whoever had them before my granddaughter got them sat and nursed them, and that's what they wanted to be, sitting on your knee all the time. I kept putting them off, and it was a waste of time. They'd just go and find somebody else's knee to sit on. But anyway, I just dropped a stitch on there. When you drop a stitch on this stuff, it's hard to find. You pull the needle out, that's it. So that's my little bit for today. So thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.